Christine Meyer?
Yeah.
Can I come forward and
Yeah.
visit with the board?
Absolutely.
You're from Elderbridge, you're representing Elderbridge?
Yeah. Would any of the rest of us in the peanut gallery like a copy of our annual report? Well, I sent most of the materials ahead of time, so hopefully you've had a chance to look through them, and I shouldn't have to take too long to go through this. Essentially, you know, we can go through the annual report book, but you know kind of what services we provide in the county and what we've done and the value that Elderbridge brings to the area. So there's a letter from home on page 2, and I'll skip a few pages ahead. In the letter you can see some of the challenges that we faced in the last year. One of the big things was the flooding up in the Mason City area. In that area, we're still finding some unmet needs that need to be addressed. And for folks who need some help with that type of thing. And I'll skip over the board list and the history pages. And go to page 6. We have the annual income and expenditures. So you can see kind of garbage in, garbage out what we are able to provide with the funding that we get, and where those dollars go over all of our 20 counties that we serve. And the total income that we've received is about $5.8 million, and we were able to use that in a number of services. Obviously, the funds that we receive from counties fall under local public funds and account for about 3% of our total income. You can also see on page 7, 8, 9, 10, the subcontractor expenses by subcontractor. And if you look on page 11, again, you've had a chance to go over all this, so I hopefully will just skim right along. On page 11, oh, and you didn't have a copy of it, did you?
Thank you.
Apologize.
That's okay.
On page 11 are the subcontractor expenses for the meal program. And that obviously is one of our key programs. And I brought some information about what we're doing in Sac County. We're serving about 22 in Wall Lake, about 25 in Lakeview, about 14 in Auburn, 14 in Otabote, 45 or so in Sac City. Home delivered meals started in October in Lytton. They have 9 folks receiving those home delivered meals there. And also the Sac City site has an exercise program that they've started this year. It's been proven to increase, reduce risk and rate of disease and illness, and increase mobility, increase health, that kind of thing. It's volunteer-led. We received a grant. We applied for and received a grant to be able to implement the program with a professional who trained volunteers to lead the program. So as long as folks continue to want the exercise program, it will be there at no cost. So pretty good value, I think. Also in September, we had shelf-stable emergency meals that were delivered to all the sites. For cases like when we get a foot and a half of snow and you can't make it to the meal site, or those days when the meal sites are closed, there are some other foods there. And I believe that the rest of these pages are not too pertinent. And I forgot to introduce my role before I got started, but I'm Kristen Meyer. I'm the Director of Public Relations for Elderbridge. I am newly available to go out into the community and speak and help educate people about what services Elderbridge offers to hopefully increase awareness of what we're doing and maybe increase some activity levels and that type of thing. So if you have a community group that may be interested, let me know, and I'll come. I have a presentation I can do. pretty formatable depending on what your community organization needs. Now the sheets that were just paper clipped into the front here. We have our brochure as well as the I4A brochure, which is the Iowa Association of Area Agencies on Aging. And that's our statewide organization that we're affiliated with. So that has some general information. Hopefully you also had an opportunity to read up on the older Island legislature and their priority bills. It's a tough economic environment right now at the city, state, county, federal level. And these are hopefully the priorities that the state can look into to increase the health and well-being of older Iowans without adding too much to the bottom line. The biggie there being the Senior Living Trust Fund, and that those dollars will be depleted in 2010, and when they are, many Iowans won't have any access to health. So. That said, now we can look at the Sac County sheet. You can see there it was 34 consumers served in case management by elderbridge case management for a total of 26,000.
What areas are they needing case management for? Why does elderbridge provide case management?
It is the elderly waiver program, the Title 19 Medicaid elderly waiver program, and it's essentially, and I could sing songs about this program because it is, to me, it's the most value added that elderbridge provides to the government, to seniors, to everyone.